Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
Welcome to Mod Time with Tony for Thursday, the 15th of September. A bunch of updates, some pretty interesting new mods today, so let's get right to them. Start off with our updates. Sell price trigger gets updated 1.2.1.2, a fix per 1.4. Next, we got Combine Experience. Fixed issue with settings saving in 1.1. And then the last one, conflict with real speed limit mod, which is kind of weird because this makes it go slower and the real speed makes it go faster. So there was a conflict there. I got it all fixed. Old small weighing station. General model has been fixed. So they just changed the model look. Don't understand weighing stations, but there you go. It's been fixed. Small hang plant gets an update. Added an info trigger and added a trigger marker for production management. The Demco Sidequest 1000. Refueling repair. Now, I didn't know what this meant. I've been told that these wouldn't fill up with anything but a pallet. So I'm thinking refueling repair means you can fill it up from tanks or augers or that sort of thing. So that's kind of nice. And the same with this integrated Exactrate 8RX tanks. Refueling repair. So they hopefully should fill up now off of anything. Lizard T25. 2 new cabins added, new tires, new mud flaps, new dirty windows texture. That's kind of neat. Fixed hubs paint and fixed the reverse lever for the Lizard T25. Some maps got updated. North Beach. Added precision farming capability. East roundabout improved. A new save game is required. Anytime you're going to add precision farming, pretty much you're going to want a new save game. Just to make sure things don't screw up. Brombach 1.3, added precision farming. Again, new game is required only if you want to play with precision farming. If you're not doing precision farming, then you don't need to do anything. But if you do, make sure you update it. The Lost Corner. Fixed flying objects, fixed cows. Milk production available everywhere. BG now allows you to sell bales without owning the land. That is good. New backup may be required. Doesn't say it's required. He says maybe. Give it a shot. Next, we're getting to new mods. This is the only PC-only mod of the day. This is called Hide Own Productions. Hide your farm's production units from the price table. You can turn it on and off in the general settings menu. So it's toggle. We love toggleable stuff. We love options. If you own the oil mill and you don't want the price for the oil mill to show up in your menus, you can turn it off. Very simple, kind of neat. You never would really think about it. Quality of life improvement. It's kind of neat, but PC only. Next, we have silo storage and distribution. This mod is interesting. Not quite sure exactly how this one's going to work. It does some things I'm not quite sure of. It's got a bunch of different styles. It's got a tiny one for 20 grand, 100,000 for each product. The big one's 100 grand. A small silo, sorry, is 100 grand, 400,000 liters. The medium, 180 grand, 2 million for each product. The big one's 450. It's going to hold 6 million liters. And the egg, honey, and wool distributor is only $500 and it holds 10,000 liters. This is a silo for your store to distribute crops, liquids, products, and much more. Every silo has a button to allow or disallow the spawn of pallets. A distributor is available to buy for automatic selling of wool, honey, and egg. This does say selling at silos is not convenient. The products are sold with 30% profit loss. I mean, if you're into realism and you want to take a hit for your sales, this is the mod for you. I don't know why I want to make it harder on myself, but here you go. Next, we have the gravel haul. It is 80 grand. 2 doors to open, 20 by 12 meters, $40 a day. It's got lighting. It's a shed. It's got doors. There you go. Next, we have additional pallet storage. It's placeable access of production. It's placed over the pallet spawn point of your production. So when a pallet is spawned by your production, it gets ingested into the 250,000 liter storage of the additional pallet storage. So this is basically additional storage for your productions. So if you have a production that only stores like 10,000 liters, you put this over top of your spawn point and then you'll hold 250,000 liters. They're available in silo extensions section. And it says, due to the irregularity in the game, you occasionally lose 1 liter of product. That's happens on any pallet storage that I've ever used. You lose that 1 liter. It happens. It's probably a rounding error. It happens. But if you spawn 1 pallet, it's going to show up as 999 instead of 1,000 liters, and it probably won't spawn a pallet. So you're probably going to do more than 1. Eventually, you're going to lose product, but for the ease of it, it's worth it. He says to compensate for this, he set the production part of the mod to take, for example, 999 liters and produce 1,000 liters. So he's making up for that 1 liter loss, which is pretty cool. It's only $2,500, 250,000 liters again. Now, he does warn you, when you place this with the pallets that are already there, they will not be ingested until they are moved slightly to trigger the process. So clear your pallets off, put this down, and then there you go. Kind of a neat feature, additional storage. My only concern is that somewhere they get lost in the transfer of these pallets. He seems to have it working. It's got through testing. I'd like to see it over. So if you run this and have a thing where something gets stuck or missing, let me know in the comments down below. Next, we have a multi-fruit silo BR. It holds 1.3 million liters, I'm guessing. We're missing a comma there. It's 230 grand. It is a neat looking silo. It's a drive-through. Includes fert, lime, and other products, so it looks like it stores pretty much everything, probably bulk. But it's a big capacity. It's not too bad, price-wise. Next, we have the dairy sheep pack. This is Earth Shaba. You got varying degrees of, you got 120 sheep up there, 60 sheep, a 30 sheep one, and then a cheese factory for 60 grand. This produces dairy from your sheep on the left-hand picture there. Dairy from the sheep. I'm all for this. I don't know why we can't have both dairy and wool. And for that fact, it was pointed out manure as well. I would love a dairy barn that did manure, wool, and the milk, obviously. I don't know why we can't have all 3. But this is pretty neat. I do like the addition of sheep's milk into the game. Pretty cheap. It comes with an extra tanker for the sheep's milk. Comes with a point of sale. So you got everything you need in this pack. I do love that. So check it out. Next, we got the Lacatec Lh2. This is similar to the in-game one. The only difference we could find is that there is a manual controlled version and an automatic control version. And it has silage additive as well. So, if you're chaffing, you get silage additive in there. You get a bonus. Plus, if you want to, swing the pipe around yourself, it's got a manually controlled version. Next, we have the Sip Star 430 12T. It's a windrower. It's $8,500, 4.3 meters, only requires 45 horsepower. It's got a pretty cool animation on it, if you can see in that right picture there. It's got kind of like a scissor lift looking animation. I do like that. A new idea. Small equipment, but it looks great. Here's the real interesting one, I think, today. The Ponzi 3-point wood harvester. This is going to be interesting. I thought there was something like this in the Platinum expansion. Here it is early. It's a cutter for trees with a 3-point hitch. You see it's got the support legs that stick out there. Put this on the front or the back of a tractor, wherever your 3-point is. And you can drive this out anywhere and go cut logs. It's only 70 grand. Only 190 horsepower. Crane length is 8 meters, so you're going to be able to get into places. A different way to do logging. You don't have to buy the giant Ponzis or the Komatsus. This is great for smaller farms who want to clear some trees. I don't know if it clears every tree, depending on the size. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, if you guys test this out, let me know again in the comments. But I think this is really cool. A new way to do logging, small time. You don't have to spend 350 grand on the big Ponzis. Next, we got the Landini 7 Series SWB. I like the look of this tractor. I don't know why. I love the Landini. You got all kinds of options, all tires, animations out everywhere. The doors, the front axle's got suspension. A few different color options there. Rim colors. It goes 165 horsepower and 175 horsepower. It's a great looking tractor. And then lastly, we got the Krone Big X. 4 different varieties there you see with the horsepowers. Goes from 687 to 1156. You got tracks, you got tires, additional weights on the back, which is kind of neat. Diesel capacity and discharge pipe options. 450 grand, not cheap. It's a big forage harvester, a lot of horsepower, but it's pretty cool. Those are your mods for the day. I think there's some interesting ones in there. Test them out. Let me know what you think of them. If you like this video, again, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. It does help us out, get our videos out there. And if you have any comments, if I did something wrong, if I did something right, put them down below. But until next time.
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!